Raving! Welcome to Stark Raving Beer Reviews. Happy Halloween, everybody. Spooky edition. I'm in my costume. I'm a jack-o'-lantern. The wizard robes didn't feel appropriate. But, yeah. Spooky season has arrived. It's here, and I'm changing it up a little bit. Today we're doing Mead. Chaucer's Mead. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mead is basically like one of the oldest forms of alcohol in general. The main ingredient is honey. Honey. And then random fruit that was available at the time. Mead has been a thing for who knows how long. Maybe like 8,000 years. Historically, could have been done forever and ever and ever and ever. Mead's an old thing. But just saying, honey wine makes it, it's decent. I've had Meads before. I've never had this one before. This one's a little fancy for mine. I've had homemade Mead. It's super easy to make. But when you spill it, it makes a big mess because it's honey. So let's just get into this. I don't think this is going to make a sound when I pop it. It made no sound. Ooh, okay. It's kind of smells like pears. Kind of smells like pears. Let's see. There's nothing really on the back on this that says anything other than it's a Chaucer's wine, blah, 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 libations, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say if they added anything to it. Contains sulfates. 10.5% by volume, of course, because it's kind of a wine. Serving suggestions: chilled, straight up, or hot, or cold, spiced. Pairs well with grilled meats, vegetables, and spicy fare. Recipes available online. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about that. I got a chalice. And of course, not using the proper alcohol. I guess technically it's a wine glass. That's cool. Little sediment in there. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what these guys do to it. I know nothing about mead other than it's made from honey. So let's go ahead and take it. Ooh. Super fruity smelling. Very pearish. Pearish, not as in, but pear, like. Kind of smells like a Moscato. Also my favorite type of wine, Moscato. Not a fan of the reds. Sangria, though, with oranges. God, super peary, super fruity smelling. Tingles the nostrils. It's probably the sulfates of antifreeze. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. All right, ready? A lot of pear. Pears and honey. Pears and honey. That's all it is. That's all it is. I was a little worried. Pears, honey, and does kind of have like a big, kind of coats your throat. Makes it all warm in the back. Good thing, too, because it's about to drop to 40 degrees in Texas. We're getting that cold front. Ooh. I got a little tingly in my neck hole. Throat. Tingly in my throat. Neck hole. Neck hole. Super fruity. Oh, lots of honey flavor. It's not overwhelming honey flavor. It's very well balanced. I like it. Oh, it's got a kick. Maybe it's just me. It's got a little kick to it. No real bubbles. Nice and clear. Probably highly filtered, unlike some of the stuff that I've drank in people's backyards out of their tub or whatever they've made it in. Yeah, a lot of mead drinking at Ren fairs. I'll tell you that. I stay away from the mead. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of cool. I did that. It's pretty cool. So that's a skull right there. And then that's fire. Everywhere is fire. In the words of Smash Mouth, our world's on fire. How about yours? Super fruity smelling. Super sweet smelling. Definitely tingles your nostrils with the alcohol content. 10.5. Interesting. But like making mead has always been like honey, water, yeast, mashed fruit. So I guess it is a super basic recipe. And then, because you don't add, you don't have to add oats or anything else like that. And I still don't understand how that works. I've never really gone into meads or anything else like that. I'm a beer guy. I'm not really a wine guy. And technically, mead is a wine, not a beer. But Vikings liked it, so can't be too bad. They loved blueberries. You know what Bluetooth is named after? Viking king guy, warrior dude, who loved blueberries so much that it stained his teeth blue. But that's on the Wikipedia page. So yeah, kind of fact. Or the internet could be lying. They do that sometimes. But I won't lie to you. I'll tell you straight up. Straight up. I kind of like it. It does. It's very Perry to me. Yeah, I'll say Perry instead of Parish. It's the spooky season. It's implied. If you don't get it, you're innocent. Lucky. It's slightly chilled, but it's nice. It's nice. I would say chilled, not exactly cold, but chilled. My refrigerator freezes things, everything, and I can't tune it. It's terrible. It's a terrible old fridge. I think the motor's working overtime because every time I wake up in the night, I'll be screeching from that motor. Ooh. Put the cap on this sucker. Wow. I'm going to say this. I wasn't sure what I was going to expect because I've had the mead cocktails. Austin has a brewery that does mead and cocktails and stuff like that. So I've never had mead. I've had the mead cocktails that they do in a can. They got the B on it and a something Hive. Yeah, they're out of Austin. Of course, it's out of Austin. Everything's out of Austin. Um, I like this. I'm just looking at it right now. Apparently, it won gold medal at California State Fair, and it's gluten free, which is confusing because, like, isn't yeast gluten? I don't understand gluten. Just so you know, I don't understand gluten. I like it. Uh, Definitely delicious. This is probably something I'll take to Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Because I have no idea what I'm doing for Thanksgiving anymore. Uh, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to rate this. I'm just going to say it's good. If you like wine, if you like Moscato, it's very pearish. So yeah, if you like pears and Moscato, I think you're going to like this because it adds a little honey. It's a little sweeter than Moscato. Not as much as that crisp bite to it. It's not smoother. Way smoother. I like the Moscato that's in the blue bottle, and it's the boot. Italy. The country of Italy is printed on the label. Why did I call it a boot? Because they're shaped like a boot. Suck it, Italy. Croatia's number one. But anyway, enough of my ranting and rambling. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Remember, check your candy before you eat it. Also, get a metal detector so you don't get, the things in your stuff. So anyway, I guess I'll leave you with an interesting quote. And just a splash. It still smells amazing. Moscato, but with honey, it's nice. I like it. I enjoy mead. I guess I'm a mead guy now. It's during our darkest moments that we must focus on the light. From Aristotle. Perfect for these cold winter nights coming ahead. Unless you're lucky. But until then, still coats, still tingles. It's nice, very nice. Like, subscribe, share it, send it to your friends. Don't send it to your kids. And have a happy and safe Halloween. It's always that time of year. Be careful. Don't drink and drive. Just relax. Everything's going to be all right. Everything always works out in the end. Unless it doesn't. Then get therapy? I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff.